I'm Dr. Jalan Ali, the founder and CEO of Compassionate Math. Compassionate Math is built on the idea that you cannot make advances in your intellectual development if your emotions are blocking your way. A big part of the Compassionate Math framework is the cycle of benign neglect, which says that since World War II, math curriculum in the United States has cycled from being extremely rote to procedural and abstract. These changes have occurred every generation, so when a child grows up, the math he or she needs to teach their students or children is unfamiliar. Moreover, teachers did not receive the support they needed as standards and curricula have changed, and when support was provided, it wasn't distributed equitably in our society. This problem is compounded and has left almost everyone in this country uncomfortable with a subject that is critical for success in many areas. For teachers, Compassionate Math provides support in the form of professional development. Many teachers, particularly in elementary school, have high levels of math anxiety, and they're afraid of engaging with mathematics. This may mean that the teacher doesn't understand mathematics very well because he or she was too afraid to get into the weeds when they were a student. This can also mean that their students can become math anxious because research has shown that math anxiety passes from teacher to student. Math anxious teachers are also more likely to avoid teaching math or prevent students from engaging deeply with mathematical content because they're afraid a student will ask a question they can't answer. The cycle of benign neglect eliminates shame and helps teachers understand their likely source of anxiety. I also provide workshops in content areas to help elementary teachers be more comfortable teaching mathematics. One of my favorite workshops uses positive affirmations to increase self-efficacy among the teachers and students. Elementary teachers provide the foundation for students' future learning, so let's help them get our children's math learning off to a strong start. Middle and high school teachers are not generalists like their elementary colleagues. They were math and science majors and so are less likely to be math anxious. However, these teachers may not relate to students who have difficulty understanding math or are extremely math anxious because these teachers were not victims of the cycle of benign neglect. Middle and high school teachers may need to think about different ways of teaching an idea in order to reach all learners. I can help teachers foster a compassionate learning space in their math classroom and provide pedagogical support to help engage their students with the content. This can include how to incorporate social or environmental justice projects into the curriculum. Professional development can be live or via remote workshops depending on your location, budget, and current health needs. Within the coming year, asynchronous workshops may be offered. Overall, I provide a professional development program catered to a teacher's needs. A good example of this is my personal needs workshop, where I work with teachers over at least 3 meetings. In the first meeting, I observe teachers' classes and hold a listening session to hear firsthand what their needs and desires are to improving their craft. In the second meeting, which could last more than 1 session, I present pedagogical tools or content support to address these needs. In the third workshop, we debrief and I provide tips on how to maintain and expand on what they learned. Because my goal is to support teachers, I insist that teachers have a hand in determining what help they receive. Now more than ever, we need to provide a space where students feel welcome, comfortable, and engaged. Your mathematics classrooms are not an exception. Go to compassionatemath.com or email me at compassionatemath@gmail.com to learn about the various workshops that I can design to better support your teachers' and students' math learning needs.